4. And they were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak with other tongues as the Spirit gave them utterance. I gave my testimony of when I first spoke in tongues in a VCA segment called Asked and Answered, Why Pray in Tongues? But today I've asked Sherry if she would come and share about her first infilling of the Holy Spirit. Sherry?
Thank you. So I was raised in a Christian home, went to church my whole life, never even really heard about the Holy Spirit until I was in high school. And at that time, what I did hear was that it wasn't for today. It was wrong. It was a sin. And so that was my belief my whole life until I started attending Valley, and I learned that it is for today and I can have it if I desire it. And so I did. I wanted it. And I remember, this was probably about 24 years ago. And I remember going to the altar, praying, crying out to God, asking for it.
I remember that, yes.
And it didn't happen. And I remember going over and over. And I really do believe I was afraid of it. What I had been taught my whole life, it was hindering me. It was holding me back. And, but nevertheless, I wanted it. And I kept desiring it, going to the altar. And so I went to the altar again one Sunday. Didn't happen again. Went home. I was out in the neighborhood pushing my son in the stroller, praying, crying out to God, and it happened.
Yes.
And it was like, was that it? Yeah, that was it. You know, it was just a couple of words, and I guess I was expecting to like some big supernatural thing, and it was like gonna overpower me, but it wasn't.
Yeah, some people are very frightened that the Holy Spirit's just going to take over everything, but it's you and the Holy Spirit.
Right.
And when you're praying and worshiping, and it just came.
It did. So I remember rushing home and telling Royce that it happened, and then from that point on, it was just a matter of using it more, feeling more comfortable with it.
And today?
Yeah. Now I can't imagine not having it.
Yeah.
It gives me peace when I don't have peace. It gives me assurance when I need assurance.
Yes.
It's just part of my prayer life now.
That's right. It's there. It says it encourages us. And it also says it prays, it knows the mind of God, knows the mind of man. So it can pray more than we can with our limited words. And it knows. So it knows God knows you. It does. It encourages and it gives us assurance.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good.
All right.
Okay, well, there's Sherry's testimony, and for full-length sermons and new content daily, go to vcachurch.com.